You think you're waking up. But in reality, you're drifting away from everything you once knew. Spiritual awakening isn't a celebration of peace. It's a collapse. It's like sewing the bridge between who you were and who you need to become. Awakening is like emerging from a deep dream. Like breaking the surface after a long dive. You breathe in the fresh air of reality, while everyone around you is still swimming in a pool of illusions. And then, you realize, there's no going back. The doors behind you have closed. And all that exists now is the path ahead. But what no one tells you is that this journey doesn't come with just light. It brings shadows. Silent side effects that catch you off guard. And if you don't understand what's happening, you might think you're regressing. But in truth, you are evolving. Today, I want to guide you through these effects. 5 of them. The darkest, the quietest, and maybe the most transformative. The first one is confusion. Right after awakening, everything becomes hazy. Your mind starts to ask, is this real? Why do I feel this way? What's happening to me? Even if you have years of practice, reading, meditation, nothing prepares you for the real impact of waking up. It's like arriving in a country where you don't understand the language, signs, or customs. Your mind panics because it doesn't know how to navigate this new territory. You start searching for anchors, books, teachers, philosophies. But none of them can exactly translate what's happening inside you. And here's the secret, you don't have to understand everything now. In fact, confusion is part of the healing. It forces you to stop, to observe, to slow down. And when you allow yourself to be in this state, without trying to escape it, silence begins to whisper truths the mind can't explain. The second side effect is disconnection. Slowly, you notice that what used to make sense now feels empty. Casual conversations sound shallow. TV shows, gossip, social media lose their shine. You look at loved ones and feel distance, as if something between you has changed. And it has. You've changed. It's as if you're wearing a new skin. And no matter how hard you try, the old one no longer fits. This is a painful moment. Because it comes with loneliness. With longing for deep connections you haven't found yet. But it's also a sacred moment. It's here you begin to understand that your frequency has changed. And not everyone will rise with you. And that's okay. Disconnection is not the end. It's the crossing from the old to the authentic. The third side effect is intensified pain. Yes, you feel more. And more deeply. Before, when you were on autopilot, it was easy to ignore. You numbed yourself. But now, everything pierces through you. Emotions carry weight. Tears come for no reason. The world's suffering touches you in ways you never noticed before. This may seem like a setback. But in truth, it's sensitivity. And sensitivity is power. You are more alive. More connected. More human. And trying to block this pain only makes it worse. It will come back stronger, more intense. The way is the opposite. Allow. Feel. Transform. Write. Paint. Scream. Dance. Pain is also raw material. And when you create with it, you heal. The fourth effect is the existential crisis. You start questioning everything. Who am I? Why am I here? What's the purpose of all this? The old answers no longer work. But the new ones haven't arrived yet. It's a limbo. A void between worlds. Your old identity has died. And the new one is still forming. You feel like a bird breaking out of its shell. fragile, confused, directionless. But this too is growth. Every true transformation begins with collapse. And every existential crisis is a gateway. The key is not to rush this process. Clarity will come. But not as an explanation. Rather, as a recognition. Internal. Silent. Undeniable. And the last side effect, perhaps the most dangerous, the spiritual ego. You feel awake. Enlightened. Conscious. While the world seems blind. And then comes the urge to wake others up. To show the way. To convince. But beware. The ego loves to dress as the master. The guru. The special one. And this, silently, pulls you away from your true purpose. Not everyone is ready. Not everyone wants to wake up. And that's okay. Your role is not to force. It's to inspire. With your presence. With your love. With your listening. Be like a warm cup of tea. The wisdom is there, subtle, in the aroma. But it's the love that warms. Remember, awakening is personal. Non-transferable. And deeply unique. Now, if something inside you resonated with this video, I want to invite you, tell me in the comments. Which of these side effects do you feel the most today? Maybe it's confusion. Or pain. Or that feeling of being disconnected from everything. Whatever it is, put it down there. Your sharing might be exactly what someone else needs to read today. And by writing, you also organize what you're feeling. This is the kind of conversation that doesn't end in the video. It begins here. And continues with you, with us, with everyone who dares to wake up. Spiritual awakening isn't a destination. It's a crossing. Between who we were. And who we are becoming. It's a dance between light and shadow. Between clarity and confusion. Between pain and revelation. And if you're feeling all of this right now, it's not a sign you're lost. It's a sign you're waking up. Keep going. Even when it feels dark. Even when everything inside you wants to give up. You are not alone. We're in this invisible journey together. Toward what is real. Now take a deep breath. Feel. And if you want to keep exploring this path, you know where to find me. See you in the next video.